No, can I just walk out without the handcuffs
No.
on? No, please just let me walk out.
No, it's policy.
I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna cuff you up front if you're gonna keep running your mouth.
Wait, can I just talk to you for a second? Please.
When a third-grade teacher thought she could lie her way out of drinking at school, she didn't anticipate the consequences. Making a mistake won't end you, but making it twice just might. During the school day, 53-year-old Kimberly Coates suddenly received a call. The cops were around and needed to talk to her. Little did she know this seemingly ordinary meeting would soon escalate far beyond her expectations.
Just observing you in classroom, it looks like something's off a little bit. And so I've asked Officer Dean to come in here and visit with.
Sensing that he might need some assistance in making Coates comfortable enough to open up, the district superintendent invited the school principal into the room as well.
I want you to understand that I care very much about you, okay? And I need to make sure you're okay. I need to make sure that you're safe, and I've got to make sure that the kids are safe.
While the principal tried her best to pacify Coates and get her to admit that she had been intoxicated on school property, Coates saw only one option: to lie.
I am having a hard time with some depression stuff, and
Did you drink something while you were here at school?
not while I was at school
When did you drink something?
last night.
Not here at school? Because it seemed that it changed. I mean, your demeanor kind of changed.
I wouldn't bring it into the school.
Realizing that it would be nearly impossible to get Coates to tell the truth, the group decided to try another route.
For your appointment, I want you to be truthful.
Okay.
And so, would you be willing to take a breathalyzer test?
If I needed to, yeah.
Are you gonna blow double zeros?
I don't know.
You should know. If you hadn't drank anything, you should blow zeros. If you drank something recently, it's gonna show it. Blow, 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 blow. All right, stop. Go.
The breathalyzer result revealed two critical facts. First, Coates had indeed been lying up to this point, and second, her blood alcohol concentration was above Oklahoma's legal limit of 0.08.
You gonna tell me the truth? How much you had to drink?
I drank last night.
There's no way you drank last night.
Well, I did drink last night.
Did you drink at school is what he's asking you. Tell us the truth.
I didn't drink at school.
That wouldn't blow that right there.
You blew 2 times the legal limit.
I did.
Yeah.
If the evidence revealed thus far wasn't sufficient, the principal presented additional proof that conclusively demonstrated Coates had indeed consumed alcohol that morning at school.
You had. What's in this drink?
That's a Diet Coke.
Is there anything liquor in it?
Nope.
So if I go into the classroom, am I going to find anything else?
Did you go to your vehicle and drink if we go out and search your car?
No.
Now Coates realized that she was on the verge of losing her job.
This thing is pretty accurate.
No, I know it is.
So-
I know it is.
You blew like a .24.
I don't know what that means. What's
Legal limit's .08.
okay?
Do you drink often?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just trying to
No,
understand
no,
why.
no. I'm seeing a counselor. I'm seeing a counselor about it. So
You haven't had anything to drink today.
not since
So
3 a.m.
You want my honest opinion? I think she's probably a functioning alcoholic.
Would she blow that
So you could and be normal and be
and not drink today?
Well, no, because she's had to have drank sometime today.
Like even if it was 3 a.m.
Do you want to blow one more time on a different
I don't
straw
want to.
see if it changes?
No.
For Officer Dean, getting Coates to admit the truth had proven to be quite the challenging task. So he chose to try one more trick.
Stand with your feet by your side, hands down to your feet, side to side.
Given the examination and the mountain of evidence presented already, it was certain that Coates was under the influence of alcohol. The time had come for her to face the consequences.
Do you know your husband's number if I call him?
I don't want you to call him.
Well, I can't let you leave. If you leave, you're gonna get arrested.
Yeah, I'm gonna arrest you for DUI.
So I need somebody to come pick you up.
Kim, I know I've been having a hard time. Am I gonna get fired?
Honestly, yes. Or you can resign. You're under the influence at school with kids.
Coates, despite realizing that honesty would be the best way for her to move forward, tried to convince the men again.
Can it not just be that it's in my blood system and that's why it's...
Unless you were drank a ton
Well,
at like 8 o'clock this morning, I don't know how you could still be that high.
I did drink a lot last night.
How much did you drink?
I don't... Too much.
What do you drink?
Wine.
So how many bottles of wine did you drink?
We had the blocks.
Did you drink a whole box of wine?
Half a box.
The district superintendent, frustrated by the teacher's continuous dishonesty, gave her an option.
We're trying to let you at least have some dignity and not walk out of here in front of everybody.
No,
So if you'll let us call somebody, we'll wait. They can come, wait outside. Everybody's gone. We'll tell them to be here at 4:30, and you'll be able to leave the building without anybody seeing. But if we don't have time to sit here and keep doing this.
So if we call somebody to come and get me, so then what happens after that?
Then you're going to meet me tomorrow at my office, and we'll discuss your employment.
You won't give me like a second chance or anything?
No, not in this situation. And I don't believe you're being honest with us.
Even if I did, does that make a difference to work here?
Well, it helped me to be able to understand that maybe do I need to be sympathetic with you a little bit? I just don't believe you right now. I think you're lying to us.
Okay, I drank on the way to work.
Okay. I'm glad that you told us that. Okay. We'll still discuss tomorrow.
I went to work here. I went to work here.
However, she refused to call her husband.
I can't call my husband.
Do you have anyone else you can call?
You have a friend that can come pick you up?
I don't know. Okay, I'll call somebody.
The superintendent then went to Coates' classroom to check for more evidence, but what he returned with was enough evidence to put her in jail.
No more games, right?
Yeah.
Other than that.
My juice?
Despite Coates' claim that the residue left behind was juice, further inspection proved otherwise. However, even this evidence was not enough to shake Coates.
My juice?
Gonna try again? That there is wine.
I thought that was from yesterday.
Were you drinking up here yesterday?
Well, I brought it from home.
While off camera, Coates made a grave mistake. She attempted to wipe out the cup of wine.
Please, I'll call somebody. I have somebody right here in town that will come get me.
Too late.
Please,
What's your date of birth, Kimberly?
please, just let me. Can we?
Hey,
just work
I'm
this-
not doing it. I'm not doing it. You had your chance to be honest,
Well,
and,
I did.
and then you wipe this out.
But please let me call.
I should charge you with tampering with evidence.
When every attempt to elicit pity from the officer failed, Coates tried one last time to negotiate a compromise with him.
Stand up.
Can you just?
No, I said I'm done.
No. Can I just walk out without the handcuffs
No.
on? No, please just let me walk out.
No, it's policy.
I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna cuff you up front. If you're gonna keep running your mouth, you're gonna get cuffed behind you.
Wait, can I just talk to you for a second? Please don't.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I don't want to.
You want to go to jail with
No.
multiple charges?
No,
Put your hands behind your back.
please don't do this. Please, I just want to talk to you. Can you just talk to me?
Put your hands behind your back.
Please, will you just please talk to me?
I've tried talking to you.
Well, you're not talking to me now.
Talking's over.
Well, what about my stuff?
It'll go with you to the jail.
Okay, officer, please.
Quit. I'm done. I tried to be nice. I'm done.
Okay.
Despite her pleas, Coates was escorted out of the school in handcuffs, right in front of the children she taught.
We're not gonna go in front of the kids, are we?
At this point, it doesn't really matter.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Why does it matter?
You didn't care when you came to school drunk or drank at school.
I didn't drink at school. I told you I drank.
Well, you had a cup with wine
That was
in
from
it
the-
on your desk in your classroom.
If Coates had been upfront from the beginning, perhaps her situation might have taken a more positive turn. But like her, the next teacher was about to discover that when it comes to the equal application of the law, there's no room for pity.
No, today you're going to be arrested for public intoxication.
Jennifer Davis, a teacher at Cross Timbers Elementary School in Tecumseh, Oklahoma, was arrested for public intoxication on the morning of September 7, 2023. The incident occurred during school hours, leading to Davis being escorted off the premises by the Tecumseh Police Department.
They said they had reports where I was drinking at school,
Okay. Is there any
which
but-
has never happened.
Okay. When was the last time you've had anything to drink?
Last night,
Okay. About what time did you quit drinking?
probably about 10:30.
10:30. How much did you drink?
Just a glass of wine, nothing major.
Okay. All right. Well, would you be willing to submit to some tests
Yeah.
to make sure everything's okay? Okay. All right. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to check you for HGN. Okay. This is what we call standardized field sobriety tests. Okay. There's 3 of them. I'm going to pretty much focus on the first one, which is horizontal gaze nystagmus. I'm going to have you take your glasses off, and I'm going to have you, we'll stand up when we do this, but I'm going to have you track my
I am
finger.
so blind without them, I can't hardly.
Can you see something like my finger about
Yes,
6
yes,
inches from your
yes.
face? You say you wear glasses.
Yes.
Any traumatic brain injuries
No.
growing up or anything like
No.
that? Okay, because sometimes that can affect what I'm going to be
No,
looking for.
I can't see without my glass. That's all I was saying.
Okay, all right. Can you see that right there? Okay. I want you to follow this right here with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head. Do you understand? Okay, just track on that.
Davis admitted to having consumed wine the night before the incident. The school principal, detecting the smell of alcohol on her breath the next morning, was understandably displeased. Teachers drinking during the day, certainly not the role models parents expect for their children.
All right, this is what we call our portable breathalyzer machine. Okay.
Yes.
You don't have to take the test. Okay. But this will show the presence of alcohol if there's any on board. Okay. But this again would be your opportunity if teachers here or administrators feel that they smell alcohol on you. This would be your opportunity to prove that that's not.
Sure.
Okay. You willing to take that test?
Yes.
Okay. You've been what?
I haven't had anything today.
Okay. Well, and if that's the case, or if there's nothing on board, because
No,
sometimes what can happen,
because,
well, if people tie a really good one on the night before, it can carry over into the next day.
So what do I do?
As far as what?
You said it can carry into today.
It can. Sure can. I mean, if people get on like a week-long bender, or if they really tie a good one on the night before, you know, the alcohol could still be on board. But again, I'll say this is, if you're saying you're not under the influence of alcohol, this is your opportunity to prove to your employer that you're
no.
not. So,
I mean, no, today I haven't had anything. But like I admitted to you last night, yes.
but if you had one glass of wine last night and you didn't have anything else after that, one glass of wine isn't going to carry over into the next
No,
day.
I mean, I went to
Right.
sleep.
Okay. All right. So you want to take this?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, what's going to happen is when this thing tells me it's time to blow, I'm going to have you reach over with your mouth and blow into that as hard as you can until I tell you to stop. Big deep breath, blow. Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good.
I don't even know what that
0.06.
is. That
You are just under the legal limit. So if you were to be out driving right now, you would be charged with DWI, driving while intoxicated.
thing to drink today.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let let me ask you this, is there anybody that can come and pick you up here at the school?
Yes. But, I mean, I don't,
During the arrest, Davis underwent a breathalyzer test, revealing a blood alcohol concentration level of 0.066, slightly below the legal limit of 0.08. Despite this, she continued to deny consuming any alcohol. However, the evidence, including the smell of alcohol on her breath in the morning, indicated otherwise.
Okay, this is a portable, it's not calibrated, but we can almost double what this reads if they were to put her on an actual intoxilizer machine.
So really, she would be over.
Yeah. Yeah, she's up there.
Clearly, she's not fit to come to be at school.
No.
If that's above a 0, she's not needed to be
Yeah.
at school.
I ran her through the first part of SFSTs, which is HGN, horizontal gaze nystagmus, and she does have the onset of nystagmus prior to 45 degrees.
Okay. So
And-
she did not pass a field. Okay.
You know, and she's shaking pretty bad too.
I noticed the policy.
Yeah.
Act. Okay.
She says there's somebody, I mean, she said there's somebody that can come and get her.
Okay. Okay. Then we don't need to let her drive. Would you arrest her?
Yes.
Okay. Then that's where we need to. That's the direction we got to go.
Okay.
I don't want to necessarily do that to her, but
The charge I'd be looking at right now would be public intox.
she's been around kids this morning. She
Right.
came to school drunk.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I say drunk. She came to school
Right. Intoxicated. Yeah.
Been intoxicated. Do you? Wow. That's the right thing to do,
Yeah.
but it's also the thing that will draw scrutiny and criticism from everybody in
Yep.
the community.
Because she's allowed to go home with someone else and not be arrested.
Yeah, I think the thing we'll have to do there, just to speak the school language here for a second with you, is just she's not going to come back.
Right.
She's going to give me a letter if we're going to do it that way. So
Okay.
I'm willing to go that way, or if she's not willing to give me a letter, resignation.
And that's something you'll work out between with her. But from a legal standpoint, I'm going to go ahead and make the arrest.
Okay.
Okay.
The administration handled the situation with utmost professionalism, maintaining respect for Davis's privacy throughout. Their approach to the incident has been commended as a model for schools facing similar challenges.
Note, today you're going to be arrested for public intoxication.
I
Ma'am,
will have
listen.
my sister come get me.
I don't write the laws.
And I will resign. I
Well,
will
that's going to be,
resign and
that's something you're going to discuss with the administration here, but I've made my decision. Okay? It's zero tolerance.
In terms of your employment here, Jennifer, we can't move forward with you being a teacher here any longer.
Okay.
If you want to resign, that's your option. If you choose not to, though, I would be forced to go to the board and ask for your termination based on the outcome of today. So, anytime
I would like to resign, but it-
Now, I'm not going to run you down the hallways and page you through.
my child is in the 3rd grade hole.
Where's the classroom window at?
I-
It doesn't face out to this parking lot right here?
I don't.
No? Okay, we'll be okay then. Would your ID be in here? Again, our policy and procedures state anybody that goes into the back seat of our vehicles have to be handcuffed. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work with you a little bit, okay? You can remain calm. We're going to handcuff you up front.
Do what?
We'll handcuff you up front, not in the back.
That's fine.
Okay? All right, here we go.
Go ahead and put your hand in front of you with your thumbs facing up, please.
What is my, is this gonna go like on the news, Mr. Kinsey?
chances are it will, Jennifer. I don't have control over what they put on the news, but there's a good chance that once this gets reported, that there will be statements that the district will have to release, and notes we'll have to send home to parents, and then news reporters will probably show up.
Despite her pleas, Davis was accused of arriving at school under the influence of alcohol and was subsequently arrested on a charge of public intoxication. Following the incident, Davis resigned from her position as a teacher. While some viewers may perceive the police decision as contentious, Davis made the decision to come to work intoxicated, exacerbating the situation as her child also attends the same school. This not only put her own reputation at risk, but also potentially affected her child's standing within the school community. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, show your support with a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on future cases.